And that was the error in communication, was that. It was not a differing number in the scorebook. Ball in the air, we're underway, and it's going to be McMinn County basketball. Hennessee. Chiefs will control the tip. Hennessee into front court, passes it off to Green. Down in the lane, intended for Burns. Burns catches the deflected pass, misses the shot, but she's fouled, and will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Fouls on Carsey Beaty, her first. Chargerettes first. And so 15 seconds into the ball game, Hannah Burns at the free throw line shooting two for the Lady Cherokees. Free throw on its way, and it's good. Second free throw for Burns. That one rattles out no good. Beaty with the rebound for the Chargerettes. Runyan enters front court, left side with the basketball. She'll dribble over between the circles, pass it off right side to Beaty. Beaty into the right corner to Smith. Smith takes one dribble, kicks it out front to Kellen Baker. Baker with the 5 count on her, backs out. Tries to feed it into the paint, it's deflected, and Nika Smith picks it up on the right wing. Pulls up free throw line. Jumper is no good, off to the left. Rebound cleared by Schiestel. Into the hands of Hennessee, and Hennessee will enter front court. She's guarded man-to-man by Malia Baker. Hennessee down the lane. Hennessee off the glass, misses, and Beaty with another rebound for the Chargerettes. Hands it off to Carly Runyan, and Runyan pushes it into front court left side. Runyan, crossover dribble, now steps it back. Working on Burns, into the paint. Out front it goes to Beaty. Into the right side of the lane to Smith, now back out front to Runyan. 6:45 to go in the first. McMinn County leads it 1-0. Hand off to Anika Smith, dribble it off her leg, kicks it out to the right wing to Kellen Baker. Back down in the right corner now to Anika Smith. Smith with the basketball. Out front it goes to Malia Baker. Swings it left side to Kellen Baker. Down the lane, whistle, ball out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette basketball. Lobbed into the paint to Beaty. Beaty's shot is up and good. Carly Runyan with the assist. Carsey Beaty with the first field goal of the night for the Chargerettes, and Central is leading 2-1, 6:14 to go in the first quarter. Hennessee in front court for the Lady Cherokees, off to Green. Green dribbles over to the right wing. Whistle, travel called on Green. So the first turnover of the night, the travel by Whitney Green. 6:04 remaining in the first quarter. It's 2-1. Chargerettes on top of the Lady Cherokees. McMinn County comes out in the press. Chargerettes break it by getting it into Malia Baker in front court. Baker to the glass for two.
Malia Baker.
Baker's first bucket of the night. Chargerettes lead at 4-1. It's 5:44 to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Hennessee in front court. Bounce pass left wing to Burns. Burns up front it comes to Schiestel. Over on the right wing to Green. Schiestel cuts. Pass not there. Now out front it comes to Baxter. First time she's touched the ball in the half court. And it's tipped away by Anika Smith, but Baxter chases it down near midcourt. Still with it. Goes by Anika. Down the lane. Fadeaway shot no good. Smith pulls down the rebound for the Chargerettes, and Runyan's in front court. And Runyan almost turned it over. Loose ball, and it's going to be a pushing foul on Whitney Green. Wait, who'd they call the foul on? They called it on Malia. No, they called it on Beaty. Beaty's second. So it's actually a loose ball foul on. That'll be a turnover for Beaty as it's an offensive foul. 5 minutes to go in the first. Chargerettes up 4-1. McMinn County with the basketball. Baxter, left elbow. Bounce pass over to Green. Back out front to Baxter. Baxter tries to feed it down low. It's deflected. Baxter with a turnover. Runyan with the steal. Up on the right wing now to Malia Baker. Malia still with it. Up top, Kellen Baker. Kellen now to Runyan. Runyan at the free throw line, hands it off Kellen Baker. Kellen drives, kicks it off to Anika Smith. Smith, whistle, pushing foul on the floor, going to be called against McMinn County. On Baxter, her first, team's first. McKinley Buckner makes an entrance into the ball game. Carsey Beaty to the sideline. In for McMinn County, Paige Manney, and Sheastel to the sideline. Out front it comes to Anika Smith. Over to Buckner. Buckner fakes down the lane. Left-hand shot off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Burns. She'll push it into front court. Burns at the left elbow brings it back out front and will reset the offense with 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Low scoring so far, 4-1 Chargerettes. Ball poked around out front. Loose ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Chargerette basketball. Anika Smith pressured the basketball, and Burns dribbled it off her leg, and it rolled out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette ball. 2-2-1 press for McMinn County. Up into front court it goes to Malia Baker. Hennessee went for the steal, but the Chargerettes couldn't make them pay. Now bounce pass to Carly Runyan. Her jump shot no good. Green pulls down the rebound for McMinn County. And Green enters front court right side. Green down the lane. Shot up is no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. I called it on Runyan, her first, team's third. And so Whitney Green to the free throw line to shoot two. McMinn County 1 of 2 so far from the line as a team. Now make that 2 of 3 as Whitney Green makes her first one. And that'll cut the Chargerette lead in half at 4-2. 3:47 remaining in the first quarter. Second one for Green is good. 4-3 the Chargerette lead with the basketball in backcourt against a 2-2-1 McMinn County press. Kellen Baker up and throws it away. Kellen with the turnover. Hennessee with the steal. And then Hennessee almost lost it, but it's going to be out of bounds off the Chargerettes. Hennessee picked off the pass at midcourt. And now McMinn County inbounding from their baseline. In it comes to Burns in the paint. Picks up her dribble. And 3 seconds on Burns. That'll be a turnover. As the Chargerettes denied the basketball. In the ball comes to Kellen Baker. Now back over to McKinley Buckner. Midcourt to Malia Baker. Down low to Anika Smith all alone, and she's fouled. That's going to be on Hennessee, her first, team second. Hard foul. Prevented the shot. Didn't have time to get it off. Out front, the inbounds pass comes to McKinley Buckner. Over to Carly Runyan. Runyan dribbling out beyond the three-point line. Hands it off to Anika Smith down the right side of the lane. She's shot is blocked by Manney. They didn't call the foul. And then that's a turnover as Hennessee throws it away. Kellen Baker with the basketball into the corner. Runyan goes baseline, blocking foul on Manney. That'll be McMinn County's third, Manney's first. Runyan into ball into Malia Baker. Baker between the circles. 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Central leads at 4-3. Over it goes to McKinley Buckner. Thought about a three, instead drives. Bounce pass left block, Anika Smith. Shot blocked. They're going to call the foul. Is it going to be on Hennessy? Is it going to be on Burns from behind? It is on Hennessy, and that's her second. Team's fourth. So Anika Smith to the free throw line to shoot two. Smith was sick on Friday night, did not play. Free throw up and good. First point of the night for Anika Smith, and the Chargerettes lead at 5-3. 2:39 to go in the first quarter. Smith makes them both. 2 points for Anika. It's a 6-3 lead for the Chargerettes, but Whitney Green blows by the Chargerette defense. But Green down the lane, missed the shot. Rebound though, kicked back into the paint to Manney, and Manney hits the jumper. Dankworth got the offensive rebound and the assist. Manney with the bucket. And it's a 6-5 game. Chargerettes in front, 2:20 to go in the first quarter. The press giving the Chargerettes difficulty. Into front court it goes to Runyan. Off to Kellen Baker. And now back out front to Runyan. Runyan drives. Runyan to the glass. Misses the shot. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette basketball as it goes out off Manney. Rule checks in for Kellen Baker for the Chargerettes. Runyan Out front it comes to Anika Smith. Over to McKinley Buckner. Buckner steps back. Three-pointer. Missed it. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of two Lady Cherokees. Green and Burns collided going for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off them, so the Chargerettes will retain possession. Runyan out front to McKinley Buckner. Buckner working against Dankworth. Has her pocket picked by Dankworth. Buckner with a turnover. Dankworth to Manney. Missed the shot, and then Dankworth committed the foul over the back on the rebound. That'll be her first, team fifth. 1:45 to go in the first quarter. Chargerettes lead at 6-5 over the Lady Cherokees. 2-2-1 press for the Lady Cherokees. Rule trying to get it in the front court is deflected by Manney. It's a perfect press for McMinn County's roster because they've got some long, lanky girls. Manny, very tall, long arms, perfect for a press, for a zone press. Burns with the steal up ahead to Green for two. Did you get the turnover? So Green has 4 points. McMinn County leads at 7-6. Malia Baker down the lane for two, and she's fouled. 4 points for Baker. Foul's going to be on Burns, her first, team sixth. So the Chargerettes inch back out in front by 1, 8-7. Baker at the line for one. 1:14 remaining in the first quarter. Chargerettes 8, Lady Cherokees 7. Baker of the Chargerettes at the line for one. Free throw on its way is no good. Rattles out. Baxter with the rebound. She's with it in backcourt, and Baxter's going to push it into front court. Dribbles up to the left wing. Over to Manney between the circles. Manney drives. Manney tries to kick it out. Turns it over. Anika Smith with the steal, and then Anika Smith is fouled. Foul's called on Addie Smith, her first, team seventh. So Anika Smith at the line for 1 and 1. She made both of her free throws on her previous trip tonight. 8-7, Chargerettes on top, 58.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Anika Smith at the line for 1 and 1. Makes the first one. 3 points for Anika, all at the free throw line. Second one, they called lane violation on Smith. It's no good. So it'll be a 9-7 lead with 58.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Dankworth trying to get it in. Baseball pass up ahead. It's going to be deflected and stolen by, nope, unable to come down with it. It's deflected in to Smith, who scores, and she's fouled. They call a blocking foul on Malia Baker. Bucket for Smith. Been Baker's first foul. And so now Smith's bucket ties the game at 9, and she's at the line for 1. Misses the free throw, and Buckner with a rebound. And they're going to call a turnover there. They're going to say the ball went off Baker. So Baker turned it over. Malia, that is. It's hard to take that turnover because it was just a deflection off of her. Manney misses the jumper. Dankworth gets the offensive rebound. Over to Green for three, air ball. Buckner pulls down the rebound for the Chargerettes. And now Malia Baker with it in backcourt. They're going to trap. Baker into front court, whistle. And a foul going to be, I believe it's going to be on Green. It is on Green, that is her first. Team's 8th. So Baker will go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. She missed the free throw on a possible three-point play earlier this quarter. Free throw for Baker on its way. Malia makes this one. 5 points for Malia here in the first quarter, and Central leads at 10-9. 32.8 seconds to go. Second free throw for Malia Baker. Made it. Malia with 6. Central leads it by 2. Manney pushing it into front court. Manney between the circles picks up her dribble over to Dankworth. Left corner to Smith, fakes, goes baseline off the glass for 2. Smith, the freshman, 4 points here in the first quarter. Well, tied at 11. And then Runyan almost threw it away. Rule picks up the loose basketball. Rule kicks it out to McKinley Buckner. Buckner tried to make an extra pass, deflected. Runyan picks that up. Runyan down the left side of the lane, shot no good. Baxter pulls down the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 11-11 after 1 on 99.5 FM. Tied at 11 as we begin the second quarter. It'll be Chargerette basketball. And Runyan with the basketball. Second quarter underway, tied at 11. Runyan. Over it goes to Anika Smith. Smith pulls up in the lane. Her shot was blocked. Saved inbounds, though, to Runyan. Runyan's jump shot up, no good. And Dankworth with the rebound. Loose ball on the ground. It's going to be out of bounds off Dankworth.
In for the Chargerettes, number 12, Kellen Baker.
So Kellen Baker checks back in. 7:37 to go in the half, tied at 11. McMinn County versus Central tonight. Runyan with it, top of the key. Over it goes to Kellen Baker. Baker. Left side to Anika Smith. Smith, bounce pass out front to Buckner. Over to Kellen Baker. Kellen into the right corner to Runyan. Out front to Anika Smith. Into the paint to Malia Baker. Shot is blocked by Manney. Dankworth comes out there with the basketball, and she is, did they call a foul? What was the call? Chargerette basketball. I'm not sure what the call was. I'm confused. Anyway, out front. Buckner with the basketball, left corner to Kellen Baker. Up top, Runyan, open from three, no good. Rebound, Buckner. Buckner, bounce pass to Kellen Baker, right block, shot no good. And Smith with the rebound for McMinn County. Smith into front court. Whistle, foul from behind McKinley Buckner. Her first, team fifth. So now the Lady Cherokees will inbound beneath their bucket. Dankworth to do the honors. Dankworth, 3 count, 4 count. Now gets it in to Manney in the paint. Shots up, it's good, and she's fouled. Dankworth with the assist. Manney with the bucket will go to the line for 1. The foul was on Anika Smith. That's her first. Team 6th of the half. Beaty checks back in there for Buckner. Manney, free throw is good. 5 points for Manney. And McMinn County now leads it 14-11. In front court it comes to Runyan. Runyan pulls up, right elbow. Missed. Manney with the rebound. Manney will bring it into front court and travel with the basketball. Picked up her dribble to make a pass, thought better of it momentarily, and then took an extra step. So Chargerettes with the ball back, 6:25 to go in the half. Lady Cherokees lead it 14-11. Runyan with it out front. Over it goes to Kellen Baker. Diagonal pass across right wing to Anika Smith. Smith up top, Beaty. Over to Runyan. That ball was deflected by Burns, so Runyan chases it down in backcourt. Now Runyan with it to the left elbow. Over to Beaty. Swing it around right side to Anika Smith. Smith out top, Kellen Baker had an open look, didn't take it. Drives, shot off the glass is good. Baker's first bucket, Kellen's that is, and that pulls the Chargerettes within 1 with 5:47 to go in the first half. Manney with it left wing, three-pointer. That one's no good. Anika Smith with the rebound for the Chargerettes. Outlet pass up ahead to Runyan. Runyan on the left wing. Runyan has it poked away from behind. Beaty picks up the loose basketball. Out front to Smith for 3. Bottom. Beaty gets the assist. 6 points for Anika Smith in the first half. The Chargerettes regain the lead. 16-14. Burns out front to Manney. Manney down the lane. Manney dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette basketball. It was deflected off Manney's leg and went out of bounds, so the Chargerettes will get the ball back. And I'm a little surprised McMinn County is not pressing as much trouble as it's giving the Chargerettes. But they've called it off, and so now Runyan will walk it up. Runyan in front court with it, top of the key. Into the paint to Malia Baker, turns, shot, no good. They're going to say she was fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Fouls on Jaden Schiestel. Her first, team's 9th of the half. So Malia Baker with 6 first half points will step to the line to shoot two. She's 2 of 3 from the line. Make that 3 of 4 as she makes that one. And the Chargerettes now lead at 17-14 with 4:57 to go in the half. Coming up at halftime, the retired director of schools, former director of schools, Mickey Blevins. Baker missed the second one. Baxter with the rebound. She'll bring it into front court. Baxter picks up her dribble on the left wing. Up top it comes to Schiestel. Schiestel between the circles, hands it off to Burns. Burns still with it. Burns working on Runyan into the paint. Kicks it over to Baxter. Open for three. No, she brings it down low instead of Schiestel, who goes up and under and scores. Baxter with the assist. Schiestel with her first bucket. And it's a 17-16 Chargerette lead now as McMinn County pulls within one with that Schiestel bucket. Mickey Blevins will join me at halftime for an interview. We've always done one. That's a three-pointer from Malia Baker, blocked by Addie Smith. Baxter gets the loose basketball. Baxter over on the right wing, hands it off to Burns. Burns still dribbling out on the right wing. Into the paint, kicks it off left wing Smith. Smith drives, just fouled. I believe it's going to be on, oh, they're going to say it's a shooting foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. That's on Malia Baker, her second, team 7th. So Addie Smith, 4 first half points, will go to the line to shoot two. Free throw Smith, high arcing free throw. It's good. That ties the game at 17. Second free throw for Smith. That one's short. And Anika Smith with the rebound for the Chargerettes. Into front court it comes to Malia Baker. Malia Baker down the right side of the lane, turns, off the glass, shot no good. Ball, offensive rebound, Carsey Beaty, and she's fouled by Schiestel. Schiestel's second, team's 10th. Beaty will go to the line to shoot two as the double bonus is upon us with 3:39 to go in the half. Team foul situation, 10 for McMinn County, 7 for the Chargerettes. Beatty's free throw is good. Third point of the night for Beaty in the first half. That'll pull the inch the Chargerettes out in front by 1. Makes them both. 4 points for Beaty. And Central leads at 19-17. 3:39 to go in the half. Green into front court as it deflected from behind. So Runyan stole it and then turned it over. As she took steps. She poked it away, grabbed it, and then her momentum caused her to take steps. Manney with the basketball out front. And they're going to call a hand check on Carsey Beaty. That'll be her third foul, team's 8th. And Buckner will come back in to relieve Beaty. So Manney to the line for a 1-and-1. She's made her only free throw of the night. And a three-point play makes that one. 6 points for Manney. Solid first half. She has 2 block shots and a rebound. Second is good. So Manney 3 for 3 from the line, 7 points. She ties the game at 19. 3:27 remaining in the first half. Carly Runyan with the basketball out front for the Chargerettes. Runyan into the paint, kicks it back over to Anika Smith. Now back out front between the circles to Runyan. Runyan at the free throw line to Anika. Back over to Runyan, back to Anika. Into the corner to Kellen Baker. Tried to get the ball into McKinley Buckner, is deflected by Manney. Kellen Baker chases it down. Over to Malia Baker. Her three-pointer is no good. And Baxter gets the rebound. And they're going to call the ball out of bounds off Anika Smith. So McMinn County will inbound it right sideline backcourt. Burns, trouble getting it in. Now there it is to Smith. Back to Burns. Burns between the circles. Burns right elbow. Burns in the paint. Burns runner's good. 3 points for Hannah Burns. And McMinn County back out in front, 21-19. Runyan out front to Anika Smith. Right side of the lane, McKinley Buckner. Buckner off the glass for two. Her first bucket of the night, and that ties it at 21. Burns with it out front. Manney drives. Manney in the paint. Scored, and she's fouled. I thought they were going to call a travel. Instead, they give her the bucket. So Manney with 9 will go to the line for a 1. They called the foul on Buckner, her second, team 9th. So they're saying the shot was good. So McMinn County leads at 23-21. Manney at the line for a 1. Missed the free throw. And Anika Smith with the rebound. Runyan with the basketball out front. Anika Smith for 3. That one's short. Rebound controlled by Whitney Green. Green into front court. Off to Smith. Smith, whistle, foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the double bonus. That's on Anika Smith, her second, team's 10th. 20 fouls so far here in the first half. I've got McMinn County up 23-21. Smith misses another free throw. 1 of 4 from the line, Addie Smith. She has 5 first half points. Just a freshman. Free throw on its way. That one's good. Actually 1 of 4 now, 2 of 5. (24-21) McMinn County on top. Into the paint it goes. Malia Baker scores. Anika Smith with the assist. Malia Baker with the bucket. Now Green with it. Out front to Manney. Manney into the right corner to Smith. Smith drives baseline. Shot is blocked by McKinley Buckner. Smith gets the loose basketball. Misses. Manney with the offensive board. Her putback's no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line. It's on Buckner, her third. Manney misses the free throw. Manney makes the second. 10 points for Manney. And now Runyan enters front court with the basketball. Over to Smith. Smith lobs it down low. Baker, shot up, good for 2. So Smith with the assist. Up ahead it goes to Burns. Her shot no good. Manney offensive rebound. Put back no good. Another offensive board for Manney, and she scores. 12 points for Manney in the first half. 27-25. McMinn County. 25 seconds to go in the half. Runyan with the basketball. Runyan drives. Runyan off the glass, no good. Manney gets the rebound, but she travels. They'll turn it back over to the Chargerettes. Ball lobbed out front to Malia Baker. Baker drives, Baker's shot, no good. Loose basketball, and Baxter comes up with it, and Baxter is fouled by Carly Runyan. Second foul on Runyan. 12th team foul against the Chargerettes this half. And a warning on Johnny Morgan. So Johnny Morgan gets the warning. So Baxter will miss the free throw. 1.2 seconds left in the half. Second free throw is good. First point of the night for Baxter. And the halftime score. McMinn County 26. I've got a little different one, but we'll go with that one. We'll take a break. And when we come back, we will have a live interview with Mickey to go and confirm these everything on the stat sheet. Then we'll get together with Mickey Blevins here in just momentarily. This is the Chargerette basketball against McMinn County on 99.5 FM. 17 first half rebounds for McMinn County, 10 for the Chargerettes. Chargerettes lucky to only have a 1-point deficit. Hennessee turns it over. Malia Baker gets the steal. Tried a court length pass that went nowhere except to Malia Baker. Out front it is Anika Smith. Baker in the corner up to Beaty. Stop Beaty. Beaty drives. Beaty down the left side of the lane for two. 6 for Beaty. And the Chargerettes out in front, 27-26, 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Hennessee with it. Over it goes to Baxter. Free throw line, Schiestel. Right side. Three-pointer, Green. Rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Anika Smith. Over the outlet pass to Runyan. Runyan will push it into front court. Runyan dribbles up to the left elbow, pulls up for the jumper, bottom. First bucket of the night for Carly Runyan. And that gives the Chargerettes a 3-point lead. Now Hennessee will enter front court. Hennessee guarded by Malia Baker. Over on the right wing it goes to Whitney Green. She's guarded by Kellen Baker. Chargerettes work through the pick. And now Burns with it out front. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Central up 29-26. Burns dribbles to the left side lane, steps back at the elbow. Jumper is short. Kellen Baker with the rebound. And now Kellen into front court with it. Left side picks up her dribble. Up ahead it goes to Runyan in the left corner. Runyan up top to Malia Baker. Baker over to Kellen Baker right side. Now Anika Smith with it. Anika still on the right side. Up top it goes to Malia Baker. Over to Runyan. Runyan drives. Runyan in the paint. And Runyan throws it away. It's stolen by Green. Green down the lane, misses the shot, and Anika Smith pulls down the rebound. 29-26, Chargerettes on top with the basketball. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Malia Baker with it out front. Baker, guarded by Green. Baker in the paint. Bounce pass right block to Carsey Beaty. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Baker with a great pass. That's going to be on Schiestel, her third. McMinn County's first of the second half. And now Beaty with 6 points at the line to shoot two. Free throw up, free throw good. Central now leads it 30-26. Johnny Morgan was given a warning in the first half. So now 31-26 as Baker makes both, and Central has opened the second half on a 6-0 run. Burns with the basketball in front court. She's going to be trapped. Kipped across the green, wide open for three. Missed it. Rebound, Carsey Beaty of the Chargerettes. And then Runyan throws it away. Burns with the steal. Burns off the glass, missed the shot, and Runyan gets the rebound. In front court, Runyan. Pulls up, jumper, short. And rebound pulled down by Hennessee. Hennessee in front court. Hennessee top of the key. Hennessee picks up her dribble. Over it goes left side, Baxter. Baxter still with it. Dribbles out near the center circle. And will hand it off to Green. Green. Bounce pass, backdoor cut by Burns. Airballed it. Trying to reverse layup, missed everything. And Anika Smith got the rebound. Runyan in front court with the basketball. Runyan still with it. Kicks it back out front to Smith, into the right corner to Kellen Baker. Out front to Carsey Beaty. Beaty still with it. In the corner it goes to Kellen Baker. Out front, Runyan, open for three, doesn't take it. Runyan pulls up in the lane. Shot rattles out, no good. Baxter pulls down the rebound. Now Baxter in front court, has it taken away. Baxter with a turnover. Kellen Baker takes the basketball. Runyan poked it away. Kellen came out with it. Gives it back to Anika Smith. Smith's floater in the lane. Blocked by Hennessee, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Chargerette basketball. Morgan wants to know why Kellen Baker didn't go ahead and shoot it. Tim McPhail of McMinn County wants a timeout, back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM. And Kellen Baker had it deep in the paint and tried to bounce it backward to the trailing Anika Smith instead of putting up the shot, and Johnny Morgan not happy about that. So it's going to be Chargerette basketball coming out of this timeout beneath their bucket. Carly Runyan will throw it in. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Central on top, 31-26. Out front it comes to Anika Smith. Smith guarded by Baxter. Over to Beaty. Beaty into the left corner to Kellen Baker. No foul call. Baker with it still in the left corner. Up to Runyan. There was some contact, letting them play. After calling 23 fouls in the first half, I guess. Bounce pass out front to Kellen Baker. Baker stopped her cut. The ball is turned over. Turnover Kellen Baker. Hennessee with a steal. Hennessee down to Green, who goes down the lane, misses the shot, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. That's on Beaty, her fourth. Team's first of the half. So Whitney Green at the line to shoot two. She had 4 points in the first half, yet to score here in the second. Green's free throw is good. So that'll break the Chargerette 6-0 run. And that'll pull the Lady Cherokees within 4 at 31-27. 3:16 to go in the third quarter. Beaty goes to the sideline. McKinley Buckner checks in for her. Made them both. So Green now with 6. It's a 3-point lead for the Chargerettes. Manney checked into the game. Now Baxter with a steal. Smith turned it over. Loose ball picked up by Green. Green's shot is no good. Malia Baker with the rebound. No way they're going to call a foul on the rebound. On Anika Smith of the Chargerettes. It'll be McMinn County basketball. Her third, team second. And Johnny Morgan wants timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. With 3:05 to go in the third quarter, Chargerettes lead at 31-28 on 99.5 FM. Hennessee gets the ball in to Green on the right wing. Over to Hennessee, open for three. Drained it. Green gets the assist. Hennessee drains three. That's her first bucket of the night. And it ties the game at 31. Into front court it goes to Kellen Baker. Baker. Out front to Malia Baker. Malia pulls up in the paint. Alters her shot, misses it. Hennessee gets the rebound. Up ahead to Manney. Behind the defense, misses it. Rebound pulled down Dankworth. Her shot no good. And now Whitney Green with a rebound. Down the lane, Hennessee drives, shot no good. Foul called. And Hennessee will go to the line and shoot two. Fouls on Kellen Baker, her first, team's third of the half. Tied at 31, 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Caitlin Hennessee at the line for two for McMinn County, makes the first one. 4 points for Hennessee. And now McMinn County on a 6-0 run, takes a 1-point lead. Second free throw for Hennessee, good. 33-31, Lady Cherokees on top. Chargerettes open the half on a 6-0 run. Lady Cherokees have now answered with an 8-0 run. Kellen Baker with it, left side of the lane. Tried to get a bounce pass across to the right block, and it was kicked. So that'll be a dead ball.
And Lady Cherokees number 2, Manney Smith.
Smith checks in for Baxter for the Lady Cherokees. Runyan. Out front it comes to Smith. Smith at the free throw line. Steps back over to McKinley Buckner. Buckner guarded by Hennessee. Tried to force it into the paint. Knocked around. Loose ball picked back up by Buckner. Over to Kellen Baker. Baker pulls up. Jump shot. Rattles out. No good. And rebound pulled down by Green. Lady Cherokees dominating the boards. Green down the lane for 2. And she's fouled. And that's going to be 4, I think, on Anika Smith. No, they called an offensive foul on Green. They wipe it off.
Team second.
Second foul on Green, team second. They called a charge on Green. That'll turn the ball back over to the Chargerettes. Wow. McPhail couldn't believe it. In the ball in. Malia Baker, bad pass. Stolen by Manney. Manney in the paint. Kicks it out. Hennessee. Smith. And then 3-second call on Manney. Smith gives it in to Malia Baker. Now back to Smith. Back into that press in the middle of the court to Kellen Baker. Should have numbers. Don't look for the open player at the block. And so now the Chargerettes will set up at half court. Kellen Baker with it out front. Kellen. Whistle. No whistle. Stolen by Hennessee. Kellen Baker with a turnover. Down low to Green for 2. So Green with 8 in the McMinn County lead now 35-31 with a minute to go in the third quarter. And Kellen Baker with a turnover. Stolen by Manney. Manney, shot no good. Anika Smith pulls down the rebound. 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. McMinn County 35, Chargerettes 31. Central jumped out to a 31-26 lead, and now McMinn County's rolled off 9 in a row. Whistle, blocking foul on Dankworth. Malia Baker tried to penetrate and was cut off by Dankworth. They called the blocking foul on her. That'll be her second, team third. Carly Rule checks in for Kellen Baker. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Central down 4. The possession arrow favors the Chargerettes, so let's see if they're going to try to play for the final shot. Anika Smith with it. Over it goes to McKinley Buckner. Buckner on the right wing. Into the right corner to Runyan. Runyan dribbles up to the right wing. Out front now to Malia Baker. Bounce pass left side to McKinley Buckner. McKinley Buckner drives. Shot no good. She's fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Dankworth, her third, team's 4th. So Buckner at the line, 17.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Central down 4. Free throw for Buckner is no good. Makes that one. Chargerettes 11 of 15 from the line. They trail it by 3 here with 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hennessee with it in backcourt. Now into front court Hennessee. 10 seconds to go in the third. Hennessee drives. Left side, three-pointer. Manney missed it. Rebound is pulled down by Anika Smith. Whistle. Oh, they call a jump ball. That gives the Chargerettes the ball with a half a second. Lots of lost possession there. So now McMinn County will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. That's a big change there. At the end of 3, McMinn County 35, Chargerettes 32 on 99.5 FM. Manney had 2 steals and 2 turnovers. And it'll be McMinn County basketball as the tied ball with a half a second left on the clock. Gave the Chargerettes possession. Now Hennessee drives down the lane, and she's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Runyan. That's her third. Team's fourth. So you have Runyan, Buckner, and Smith with 3. Beaty with 4. Free throw up for Hennessy's good. 6 points for Hennessy, all in the second half. Second free throw, Hennessy. No good. They're going to call a lane violation against Manney. So Chargerettes with the basketball down 4. 7:52 to go in the ball game. Into front court to Rule. Rule over to Runyan. Runyan tries to go baseline, blocking foul on Manney. Her second. Team's fifth foul. Runyan out front, it goes to Malia Baker. Baker guarded by Manney. Manney with a height advantage and a reach advantage. Baker drives. Baker to the left block. Baker back into the paint. Shot is up, no good. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. And that's going to be Manney's third. Lady Cherokees sixth. So Baker to the free throw line. Shooting 2, makes the first one. It's first point of the second half for Malia Baker. She had 11 in the first half. That pulls the Chargerettes within 3. Second free throw on its way. Makes them both. So 13 points for Malia Baker. And pass up ahead to Manney behind the defense. Over to Green, who couldn't handle the pass and lost it out of bounds. The Chargerettes will get the ball back with 7:31 to go, down 3. Anika Smith, foul. And the foul is going to be on Anika Smith. Turnover, Anika Smith, and her 4th foul. 5th team foul, 4th foul on Anika Smith, and to get the ball back over to McMinn County after Smith had taken it away. Ball comes into Manney. Back over to Hennessy. She's deep on the left wing. Over to Baxter between the circles. To Manney. Manney. Pass down low to Burns on the left block for 2, and she's fouled. Manney with the assist. The foul's going to be on Kellen Baker. Burns' first bucket of the second half. She has 5. So McMinn County, the 5-point lead, plus the Burns free throw makes it 6. 6 points for Burns, and McMinn County leads at 39-33. 7:09 to go in the ball game. Here comes the press. It's a 1-2-2. And now into front court it comes to Rule. Rule drives. Rule off the glass, misses. Baxter pulls down the rebound. Baxter in back court with it. Over it goes to Hennessy. Hennessy into front court. Hennessy picks up her dribble. Diagonal pass right corner. Green for 3. Missed it. And Buckner with a rebound for the Chargerettes. Central down 39-33. Baker. Baker drives. Baker missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Goes back in, misses it, but is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Green. Her 3rd, team's 7th of the half. Baker's free throw is good. 14 for Baker. That'll pull the Chargerettes within 4. Second free throw, good. 15 for Malia Baker. We have timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 60 seconds with McMinn County leading 39-36 on 99.5 FM. 6:20 to go in the ball game. Chargerettes are going to press. They haven't pressed much in this game. Hennessy gets it into Manney. Over to Hennessy. Hennessy still in backcourt with it. Hennessy. Here comes the double team. Up ahead to Burns. Burns turns. Burns drives. Burns scores, and she's fouled by Rule. 8 for Burns. She'll go to the line for 1. That'll be Rules first, team's 6. Team 7th of the half. So Burns at the line for 1. Missed it. Rebound. Leah Baker couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds over to McMinn County. 41-36. Ball into green. Out front to Hennessee. Over it goes to Hannah Burns. Burns backs it out. 6 minutes to go. Lady Cherokees lead is 5. Burns with it between the circles. Over it goes to Hennessee. And that's going to be a holding foul on Malia Baker. That's her third. Team's 8th. And so Hennessee will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. Hennessy 6 points tonight, all in the second half. At the line for 1 and 1. 5:53 remaining. McMinn County up 5. She makes the first one. So it's a 42-36 McMinn County lead. Hennessy made them both. It's 8 points for Hennessy. 43-36. Lady Cherokees lead it. Chargerettes having trouble getting up the court off the press. Finally, they get it in the front court to Malia Baker, right side. Baker goes around Manney. Baker into the paint. Shot blocked out of bounds by Hennessy. The Chargerettes will inbound beneath their bucket. In it comes to Malia Baker. Baker works in. Scores! Runyan with the assist. Baker with the bucket. 17 from Malia. Chargerettes are down 5. 5:22 to go in the ball game. Hennessy's going to drive. Hennessy scores, and she's fouled. That'll be 4 on Baker. Malia Baker picks up her 4th. 19 foul against the Chargerettes. That's the 10th point in the second half for Hennessy. Free throw up, and it's good. 11 for Hennessy. It's a 46-38 lead for McMinn County with 5:17 to go. And Malia Baker turns it over, stolen by Hennessy. She picked off the pass. And then we got timeout. What? Timeout McMinn County. We'll take a break, back in 30 seconds on 99.5 FM. That's Lady Cherokee basketball. 8-point lead for the Lady Cherokees, 5:08 to go. Hennessy in backcourt up ahead to Burns. Burns drives. Burns up and under. Scoop misses, and she's fouled on the offensive rebound. She got position on Rule. And so it'll be Burns the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. Tenth foul against the Chargerettes, so a double bonus for Hannah Burns. Free throw up, and she made it. 9 points for Burns. It's a 47-38 lead for the Lady Cherokees. Beaty and Aniga Smith enter the game with 4 fouls apiece. Malia Baker playing with 4. Burns makes the second free throw. She has 10. And it's a 10-point lead for McMinn County with 4:56 to go. Malia Baker in front court. Malia is going to drive. They're going to call jump ball, and it'll be Chargerette basketball. Runyan into McCarsey Beaty. Beaty off the glass, misses. Kellen Baker gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Runyan. Then Runyan ball, his entry pass is kicked, so the Chargerettes will inbound it from the baseline again. 4:44 to go. Central down 10. Malia Baker into the paint, pulls up, shoots, misses, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Baxter, her second. Team's 8th of the second half. So Malia Baker back to the line shooting 2. She has 17 points in the game. Free throw is up and good. 18 from Malia Baker. 48-39 the score, McMinn County on top. Malia Baker makes them both. She has 19, and the Chargerettes are within 8 with 4:40 to go. Hennessee trouble getting it in, and we have timeout by Tim McPhail. We'll take a break. Actually, we'll stay here.
Timeout, Lady Cherokees is a full timeout.
Lady Cherokees and the Chargerettes were tied after one quarter, 11-11. The halftime score, McMinn County on top, 26-25. And then entering the fourth quarter, McMinn County up 35-32. See, Central started off the second half, scoring the first 6 points. Then McMinn County reeled off 9 in a row. And then the Chargerettes scored 1 to end the scoring in the third quarter. Only 9-7 was the difference. McMinn County outscoring the Chargerettes in the third quarter. McMinn County's outscored the Chargerettes 13-8 here in the fourth quarter to build a 48-40 lead. Anna Burns, Caitlin Hennessy, and Paige Manney in double figures for the Lady Cherokees. Hennessy with 11, Hannah Burns and Manney with 10 apiece. Manney scored all 10 of hers in the first half. Hennessy scored all 11 of her points in the second half. Carly Runyan's been held to only 2 points for the Chargerettes. Malia Baker has scored 19 to lead the Chargerettes. She's the only Chargerette in double figures. Hennessy gets it into Manney. Manney will enter front court up to Burns. Burns between the circles will dribble it out, bring it out. Burns guarded by Kellen Baker. Bounce pass over to Manney, loose ball on the ground. Jump ball, it'll be McMinn County basketball. As Beaty tied it up with Manney. Burns gives it in to Hennessy. Hennessy dribbles over to the center circle, now works her way to the top of the key. Tries to work into the paint, kicks it out to Burns for a three. That one's no good. Beaty pulls down the rebound. Outlet pass to Runyan. Runyan in front court. Runyan over to Beaty. Beaty out top to Runyan. Runyan at the right elbow. Runyan drives. Runner. No good. Hennessy pulls down the rebound. 3:53 remaining. McMinn County 48, Chargerettes 40. Hennessy with it over to Manney. Manney goes off the screen. Manney pulls up in the paint and scores. First bucket of the second half for Paige Manney. She has 12. And it's back to a 10-point lead for McMinn County, 3:35 to go. Ball into Kellen Baker. At midcourt, she enters front court with it. Over to Anika Smith. Smith passes it off right wing to Malia Baker. Back out front to Kellen Baker. Hands it off to Malia Baker. The clock continues to run down to 3:18 remaining. Chargerettes down 10. Malia Baker has a 5 count on her. I don't think she realizes it. Drives. Kicks it off right side. Carsey Beatty's jumper is an air ball, and Manney pulls down the rebound. 3 minutes to go. Central down 10. Into front court it goes to Manney. Right wing, Baxter open for three. Missed it. Backside rebound, Green. She puts it back in. 10 for Green. It's a 12-point lead for McMinn County. 52-40. Into front court finally to Kellen Baker. Baker on the right wing. Up top to Carly Runyan. Runyan into the paint. Runyan pulls up. Runner is no good. Hennessy pulls down the rebound. 2:26 to go. McMinn County up 12 with the basketball. Burns into the paint. Spins. Underhand shot is no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. That's on Carsey Beatty, and she's fouled out of the ball game with 8 points tonight. Beatty fouls out 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. McKinley Buckner checks in for Beatty. Carly Rule comes in for Anika Smith. So Burns at the line shooting 2. She has 10 points in the contest. Misses the free throw, however. 52-40, Lady Cherokees on top, 2:20 to go. So far, Central with only 15 second half points. Missed both free throws, but McKinley Buckner gets the rebound. Runyan with it in front court. 2:10 to go. Runyan, 15-footer, bottom. 4 for Runyan. Chargerettes within 10. McMinn County, no trouble breaking the press. Green with it in front court. Green still with it. Got to come out and guard her closely. The clock is running, and you're down 10. So Green, still guarded by Runyan. Lobs it into the paint, turned it over. Buckner with the steal. Rule with it now in backcourt. Over it goes to McKinley Buckner. Buckner gets it into front court to Kellen Baker. Baker drives. Baker, shot. No good, but she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:31 to go. Fouls on Hennessee, her third, team's 9th. So with 1:31 to go and the Chargerettes down 10, clock stops for free throws and Kellen Baker steps to the line to shoot 2. She has 2 points tonight. They came in the first half. Free throw on its way is no good. Second free throw, Kellen Baker. Missed them both. And Hannah Burns comes out of there with a rebound. Up ahead, stolen by Carly Rule. Burns with the turnover. Rule into the left corner to Malia Baker. Malia Baker goes baseline, off the glass for 2. 21 for Malia Baker. Chargerettes are within 8. Burns with it in backcourt. She'll enter front court. Burns still with it. Burns guarded by Runyan, and then gives it up to Baxter. Baxter, offensive foul on Baxter, pushed off with the forearm. Baxter's third foul, also be a turnover as he gives the ball over to the Chargerettes, and it's the 10th team foul against McMinn County, so the Chargerettes will be in the double bonus henceforth. That was the player control foul, so no free throws. 52 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Chargerettes down 8. Runyan, jumper, no good. Hennessee pulls down the rebound. Then we have a foul called on Malia Baker, and she's fouled out of the ballgame with 21 points. I've got her with 5. Okay, that's just her 4th. I must have given one to her that was supposed to be her sister's, I guess. So now Hennessee will walk the length of the court to shoot in the double bonus and makes the first one. 12 points for Hennessee, all in the second half. And McMinn County's lead is 9 with 44 seconds to go in the ballgame. Hennessee makes both of them. 13 points for Hennessee. 10-point lead for the Lady Cherokees. Into Runyan. Runyan's going to enter front court. Runyan going to drive. Runyan off the glass. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by McKinley Buckner. Buckner fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 in the double bonus. So McKinley Buckner with the offensive rebound. Foul called on Whitney Green, her 4th. Double bonus for McKinley Buckner at the line for 2, makes the first one. 4 points for McKinley Buckner. It'll pull the Chargerettes within 9 with 30 seconds to go. Second free throw, Buckner. Made them both. 5 points for Buckner. Chargerettes are down 8. 28 seconds to go. McMinn County in backcourt. Hennessy struggling against the press. And they're going to call a foul, and that's going to be Malia Baker's 5th, and she'll foul out. So Baker is now fouled out of the ballgame with 21 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal.
Hennessy at the line to shoot 2. And for the Chargerettes, number 25, Anika Smith.
Smith checks back into the game for Malia Baker. Hennessy makes the free throw. 14 for Hennessy. 55-46, Lady Cherokees. 22 seconds ago, misses the second one. Manney gets the rebound, is fouled, and will go back to the line to shoot 2. So now Manney to the line to shoot two with 20 seconds to go. And Manney makes the first one. 13 for Manney. 10-point lead for the Lady Cherokees, 20 seconds to go. And Manney makes both. $14 points for Paige Manney. Runyan with the basketball. Runyan. Shot blocked by Manney. McKinley Buckner gets the loose ball and lays it in. Seven for McKinley Buckner. And that'll be the final score. McMinn County 57. Chargerettes 48. We'll take a break, come back with your final stats. Listen to Central High School basketball on 99.5 FM.